Shut up and sit down.
Hello and welcome to a video where I'm going to read through the patch notes. In this patch note we have 3.09 and it's a very brief patch this time. There's only really two main things that are in it. I'm going to read it here along with the new Valorant Act 3 Battle Pass and competitive refresh. We put the classic through some honing and rearranged some furniture for Fracture. There's also going to be an agent that's going to arrive in the next patch, and it's going to be from this point about a week and a half. As you can see right here, they have some changes for that right click. They basically just tuned it to where it's not as accurate in all aspects while walking, running, and jumping, and the biggest changes are while running and jumping. Not much of a difference, not a big change while walking, but as you can see, they did nerf the classic. Overall, it's a lot of nerfs. And then you can see on Fracture, they changed a whole bunch of barrier spawns, and they also changed some of the orbs, so it's more defender-sided. And as you can see in the background, there are different changes. As you can see, they changed the BRK attacker barrier. It shifted back toward the attacker side bridge. The defender barrier at a rope moved up to the top of ropes to make it easier for sentinels to prepare, just basically give them more time or just more space to set up the utility. A hull orb shifted into more neutral space. It was perceived to be an attacker-sided orb. They wanted to make it more neutral. And a new piece of cover and attacker spawn added to break the long sight line from hall entrance to B main. This is basically if the defenders were to rotate fast, they could catch attackers in their spawn, and they had nowhere to be. They just had to take that duel. They had no other options, so they're giving them a little bit of cover so they have more options. And they also changed up the zip lines and other stuff like that, just to make gameplay more user friendly. It's less clunky and very fluid. They also added some observer stuff that made it it's easier to use controllers if you're an observer. They also adjusted some settings to where you can manually input handness for certain teams, so when you spectate them, it's right-handed for defenders and left-handed for attackers, or vice versa. They also changed up some of the servers, and they're explaining that. Overall, it's a very, very short patch notes this week, and finally we got some nerfs to the classic. Just based off playing it, there's a pretty decent sized nerf. It's very noticeable, especially while jumping and running. I don't really know too many people that are walking right clicking, but that's also been nerfed. It's still viable in certain situations, but jumping is a lot more risky. You can't really get as much value as it did before, which is the purpose of the nerf. So and overall, I think it's a good patch this week. Yeah, and hopefully we get some jet nerfs coming up, but it's been a year and some change, and Jit hasn't been really nerfed too much, so what are you gonna do? If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and if not, you can tell me to fuck off. That's fine too. And yeah, and go check out my Twitter. I post memes every now and then, and basically do shit posting on there, but yeah, this video was garbage. See you later.